Okay, so there are two alleles for one gene, allele A and allele B. The frequency of allele A is 0.35. So what is the percentage of individuals that will be heterozygous? So you have to write two different equations out to solve this problem. So the first one is P plus Q equals 1, where Q is allele B and P is allele A. And then P squared is is A dominant, and then 2PQ is heterozygous, A and B, and then Q squared is B squared, right? So homozygous recessive. So the given information is that A equals 0.35, right? A is 0.35 equals P, right? And you know that it has to be it has to be lower than 1. So if they gave a percentage, for example, if they gave 35%, you'd have to change it into 0.35 because it has to be lower than 1, right? So then you get 0.35, and then you solve this equation, right? So when you solve it, you get Q is equal to 0.65, right? Because we made A 0.35, but we just made that arbitrarily, right? You don't have to make 0.35B or something. You can do that arbitrarily. So we chose A as 0.35, and so Q equals 0.65 after you solve the equation. So now we can use the Hardy-Weinberg equation, and we can do the heterozygous part, right? Because that's what the question is asking us. What percent of individuals will be heterozygous? So it'll be using this part only, right? This is the heterozygous, this is the homozygous dominant, this is homozygous recessive. So we use the formula 2 times P times Q. So 2 times P is 0.35, and then times Q is 0.65. So the final answer is 0.455. And then we just multiply by 100 to get a percentage, which is 45.5%. So I hope that helped, and thanks for watching.